19 times 15.
19 times 15 equals 285.
Wow.
Here's a tough one. Ready? 12 times 12 minus 10.
Oh.
12 times 12 minus 10 equals 134.
That's right.
Whoa.
It does.
I am smart, I am kind, I am positive. Those affirmations, if you just say them every single day, they make you feel, well, exactly what you said.
Wow.
All right, here we go, G. You ready? First guest today's a math prodigy.
You used to be a
That's
math prodigy,
you.
right?
Yeah, 4 times in the 4th grade.
No, this is incredible. You got to see this to believe it. You'll need a bit of a moment, but he's so incredible with numbers. So take a look.
Hi guys, I'm gonna show you a 19 times table trick.
All right, what do you got?
1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19.
Let's hear it for
3-year-old
Devan.
math
Yay,
genius. Baby Dev, they call you.
Baby
Devin
D.
and his dad, Dwayne's here. Hey, Dwayne, good to see
Hey,
you.
good to see
This
you.
is all. I mean, this is.
Thanks for having us.
3?
Can I call you?
Years old.
Can I call you Mr. D?
Oh, Mr. D.
I've been seeing all your shows. You're terrific. You know that?
He's got like 1 million
Thank
people
you.
following him on social media. So, how did Dwayne? I mean, we're going to show some more of that in a minute. He's going to do some math for us. How did this all start? I mean, how did you know what what you had essentially? He's 3
Yeah,
years old.
so his learning journey started ever since he was in the womb, actually. From the 2nd trimester in the womb, we exposed him to classical music, and we read to him every night. And after birth, we counted to him all the time, counted fingers and toes during diaper changes, counted stairs. So at 4 months old was when we first realized his love for numbers, when we started exposing him to learning shows. And when we changed the channel from the math shows, he would start to cry. And when we changed it back, he would stop crying. So that was the first time we realized his passion for numbers. And also, when most kids his age, is their first words are mom or dad.
Right.
His first word was actually 7.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, even before mom and dad. So.
Lucky number 7 there. That's
Well,
amazing.
Devin, I want to ask you a question. Do you like being on television like this?
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
What do you like? You like being like in front of the camera?
I like numbers.
Like numbers.
Right.
The kid's first word was 7. You know?
Right.
Unbelievable.
The second word was
is that-
11.
Is it right? not bad. What is? Do you have? Is that your favorite number? 7. Yeah.
Why?
Yep.
Why is that?
Because it's my favorite number.
Yeah, come on. You don't need a reason. Doesn't need a reason. Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up with all the stuff that you know how to do?
A doctor.
A doctor.
Doctor.
Wow,
Why?
Dr. Dev.
What kind of doctor?
A pina colada doctor.
A pina colada.
They are the best doctors.
There's our pina colada doctor here.
Yeah.
Dr. G.
Pediatrician?
Probably.
That is really
Stay
funny.
with being a pina colada doctor.
Is that your favorite number joke? Somebody told me you got a lot of number jokes. You have any number jokes?
Yeah.
Yeah, give
Tell
me
me
one.
one.
Give me
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Why?
Because 7, 8, 9.
And you like that joke also.
We gotta have him do some math. You want to see this? This is unbelievable. Well, we saw the video. Do you want to do some actual math for us, Dev?
We got a board
Because
over
we got your
there?
Wanna
whiteboard.
do some math?
You want to do some math now? Is
Oh,
that
you-
good?
Yeah.
All right, so we got the
Are you
whiteboard.
ready? What,
So
you
you
want
go over
to
here.
say one more joke before you?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got a
One
lot
more
of
joke.
jokes.
Why is 100 scared of 101?
Wow. Well, tell us. Why?
Because 101 ate 108.
Oh, now that's high level math humor. You should go to your over to your whiteboard, okay?
you
Because this
explain
is
that to
amazing.
me?
Yeah, later after the show. You know what I mean? After the show. So we have your problems. I'm going to tell you, and Mr. G and I are going to tell you the problems, Dev. Okay, Devin, and then you're going to do them.
Ready?
You ready?
Can I do the first one?
You want to do the first one? Don't give him the answer.
Okay.
Here we go.
I don't know the answer. Here we go, Devin. Ready? 7 times 10.
Go ahead. 7 times 10.
7 times 10 equals 70.
That's an easy one. That's an easy one. All right, here's number 2. You ready? 19 times 15.
19 times 15 equals 285.
Wow.
Here's a tough one. Ready? 12 times 12 minus 10.
Oh.
12 times 12 minus 10 equals 134.
That's right.
Whoa.
It does.
This-
all right,
oh.
here we go. 621 times 4.
621
Vertical.
times 4 equals 2,484.
Wow.
Here's a tough
All right, here we go. Here we
This is really hard. You
got
ready? Ready? 20 cubed equals.
20 cubed.
So 20 times 20 times 20 equals 8,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Now you know what 20 cubed means, G,
No, I
right?
have no idea.
All right, this is the last one.
Well,
this has got it. This has got to get him.
This is impossible.
10 to the power 303.
10 to the power of 303 equals
Okay.
10303 equals
Spell it out.
1000
Wow.
303.
I mean,
What is that? What is it? What word is it?
Centillion.
Spell it out. Spell centillion.
CENTILLION.
Okay.
All right,
is
adults,
amazing.
raise your
That's
hands. How many of you could do that?
No,
oh,
but-
one adult.
yeah, that's one person.
Anybody
raised
else?
his hand.
Hey, look, Devan, look, nobody answered that. Look, every adult, raise your hand if you'd answered
Devin,
that.
Devin, can you? Are you able? I am really
Yeah.
interested. I was asking your dad this. Like, say I asked you a question, like like 19 times 15, right? How do you know so fast that the answer is 285? Can you explain it in your brain? What is your brain thinking?
My brain thinks that's true.
What does your brain think?
How did you know that? You just know it?
Yeah,
You just knows it.
yeah.
But like 7 times 10, you just have a memory that it's 70, or are you counting tens? I mean, how do you do that?
I'm going to give
I
you.
can't even understand how
I-
it does it so fast.
I'm going to give you one that's not here. Ready, Devan? Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. It's not on the
Oh wait,
card.
he's writing it down there.
Oh.
Yeah, I write it down
So what do you-
there.
Oh,
Wait, it's-
What do you think about that?
That's
I think it's amazing. What do you mean? What do I think?
I think
about
that's
that?
like my mind. It's blank.
so
blank.
So that's what you do. You write down the numbers that come into your mind.
Yeah.
You're going to be a great doctor, Devan.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Amazing.
What are you doing the rest of the day, you guys?
Oh, he's all about math every day,
Every day.
numbers, yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Did you get this from you?
Yeah.
We're not mathematicians. We just started early with him, and he
I want another problem.
grew that love for math early.
What'd he say?
What did you say?
I want another problem.
You want another problem?
Another problem?
I'm not.
Wait, can you tell us about pi?
Pi equals 3.1415, so on and so on, until it gets 383.
You're
Until
kidding
it
me.
gets to 3.
Until it gets like the dot.
Yeah,
and so on
I guess he
and so
doesn't
on.
want to. He doesn't feel like writing it all out.
That
so.
is amazing.
Devan, I have one final problem, right? I don't understand him. Do you?
Yeah.
You
He does.
You understand him?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking
Is
right
he
now.
funny?
Yeah.
Fun. Thank you, Devan.
Is he smart?
Yeah.
Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, right. Thank you, Devan. It was so great to meet you.
Wow.
We can't wait to. We're going to watch your videos and see how you do. You're going to be, like I said, you're going to be the best doctor ever. Thank you so much.
I'm going
You're
to
a
follow
great
you,
little guy.
Devan, when you're 4 years old, 5 years old, and 6 years old. I'm going to follow you, okay?
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hold your enthusiasm.
Okay. Thank you, Devan.
Thank you.
That was so great.
Yay.
That was awesome. That was so great. Whiz Kids is the show that celebrates young people who are just changing the world, like Jintun Julie Rao, who at only 12 years old created a device that quickly tests and detects lead in water after seeing the environmental disaster out in Flint, Michigan. Or how about another 12-year-old, Ryan Honoré, who created a wildfire warning system after witnessing the destruction of a deadly campfire in his community. I mean, it's the kind of thing we celebrate here on Whiz Kids, so always good to be with you. I'm Connell McShane here with the one and only Mr. G. We keep meeting these
Remarkable.
Right. Remarkable young people every week, you know?
I do this every week, and I met them, and this is when they're finished. We're going like this, and I feel like I'm seeing something that's absolutely unique and special.
Yes.
Just like this show, just like you.
Well, come on.
I
But 100%, we've seen every week of the show something that you're like, what now? And we have really, really talented guests coming up this week. First, little Whiz Kids history. Wolfgang Mozart not only mastered the piano when he was 4, he was 5. He was composing his own music and playing concerts for royalty. 14-year-old Nadia Comaneci, the first person ever to get a perfect score in Olympic gymnastics. I mean, yeah, all that's impressive, but I'm telling you, the stuff we have for you this week on this show on Whiz Kids is just as impressive, and the episode is sponsored by Virtual Enterprises International. It's where students learn business by running their own business. You can learn more. You go to their website at veinternational.org. I mean, they give students the know-how and the access to literally change lives. All right, Mr. G, we're joined now by 3 members of the Atlanta Drum Academy, another crew with a whole huge social media following, and it's easy to see why. Take a look. All right, 9-year-old Kyle Daniels joins us. Look at this. 6-year-old Aiden Johnson, 11-year-old Winter Thomas. They're instructors there as well. Welcome, everybody. It's great to see you. It's amazing. There we go. All right. So, I mean, first of all, tell us, you're very young. I mean, to be this good, when did you guys start? How long have you been doing this?
Well, Atlanta Drum Academy, we started in 2011. So that's been like 14 years ago. Kyle, when did you start? How long have you been playing?
I've been playing since I was 2 and I'm turning 19.
What about you, Aiden?
I turned 1 before I learned to walk.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, man, now that's an answer right there. Before they can walk. There you go.
Aiden,
You know, guys, you're
Aiden,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jim.
I've been when I was growing up, all I would want to do is what you guys are doing. That was my dream. I'd go around the apartment, marching bands, things like that. Go like this with the baton. You're doing what I wanted to do my whole life, which might end up doing it. But
Still, I was going to say, there's still time.
but guys, I want to ask you a question. How does it feel when everybody recognizes your talent and you have such a big social media following? How does that feel?
Well, it feels good. Like especially like when we're out in public and we're just out like at the mall, or we might be at a performance, and somebody might come up to us and say, "Hey, I saw you guys on America's Got Talent," or "I saw you guys on TikTok." So it's a real good feeling.
That America's Got Talent, didn't they give you, I mean, this is for people who watch the show, didn't they give you the buzzer, like the golden buzzer? What was that like?
Yes, the golden buzzer, that was one of the best feelings ever. We got the golden buzzer, and then we were able to go back for about 10 more days because we made it to the semifinals. So that was an awesome feeling.
Yeah, that's like, would you ever watch that when they, when they want to put someone through, they come out and they hit the things?
Right
So they
away.
say, yeah, right away, right. You don't have to be even judged, but they
Fast track you.
It's amazing, yeah. It's amazing stuff.
Yeah.
So you want to play something for us today? Can you play us something now?
Okay, cool. Show up what you got.
All right, let's go.
Show them what you got.
1, 2, 8, and go.
The morning, let's see how do you do? The morning, let's see how do you do?
Whoa.
Whoa. Look at the hands.
I know, it's crazy. Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The big finish, or maybe not. That's it. Unbelievable. Here it comes.
I got one final thought here, Coach. Now, if you notice, I was kind of swinging around. My partner here doesn't have too much rhythm.
No rhythm. No.
He was just standing there. It's a little bit of embarrassing to me. Is there anything you can do to loosen him up?
Any advice? Like advice, you mean?
Yeah, advice.
Right. Yeah.
None, huh?
What was the question?
Yeah. How would you help someone who doesn't have the rhythm that you guys have? You know. Let's see. How do you?
Well, what we would do is we would start off with the very basics, and the first thing that we will always teach somebody first is how to hold the sticks.
Okay.
How to hold the sticks, and once we teach them how to hold the sticks, we teach them how to hit the drums. Excuse me, Aiden. We like to tell people to imagine yourself dribbling a basketball. If you want to play basketball, imagine yourself dribbling.
I can do that.
So the stick is your handle, like basketball.
Yes. The stick becomes one with your arm. It's like one long extension. And you learn how to use your fingers, and you learn how to use your wrist.
Try it.
Well, I can dribble a basketball a little bit.
Try it with the stick.
This is it. No?
No.
No. No, it's not.
Oh, my goodness.
Not even close. Listen, you guys, Kaio, Aiden, Winter, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We would have given you a golden buzzer, too. Thanks so much for coming on with us.
You're terrific. You're terrific.
There you go.
Terrific.
We have one more for you this week. It's an 8-year-old actor, aspiring talk show host and author of the book that's called Thank You, It's an Afro. Cassidy Brianna Bridges. Cassidy, welcome. Great to see you.
Cassidy.
Your book, you got your own book, huh? Mm-hmm. Wow. So tell it. This just shows you, Mr. G, about social media.
Yeah.
How people take off these days. Yeah. So someone said something to you, right? They said something about your hair, and then you answered them. Tell us the story. Can you say they like your hair, and then what'd you say?
Thank you, it's an afro.
And then you got a book. Right, and you got how did that? And people they love how confident you are. I saw it right there from the way you answered that. So
there was a special person who said that to you, right? Mm-hmm. I love your hair. That was your neighbor or somebody?
Well, we actually don't know them.
Oh.
And after that, we never saw them again. But honestly, they should get a lot of credit for that because they're the one who started it.
Yeah, and then you're the kind of the one who started it because I can see it. You're 8 years old, is that right?
Yeah.
And now the way you just spoke and how confident you were, I mean, there's people 8 times your age who don't have that kind of confidence. So you want to tell us what you want to be when you grow up.
Well, this is probably surprising to a lot of people, but I want to be a veterinarian.
A veterinarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Why do you think it's surprising? I love animals.
Because a lot of people who personally know me know I want to be a veterinarian, but everyone else, they don't know that.
They probably think you want to be a TV star like Mr. G.
Yeah.
So this is like an exclusive, right? We got a scoop in the business called Scoop. You're telling us something that a lot of people who follow you, they don't know that. We have a scoop today. This is the real deal. You want to be a vet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the things you do, which is really, really cool, and I see online people call them like affirmations, but don't you call them afromations? Is that true?
Yeah.
Give us an example, or what does that mean?
It's basically saying something positive about yourself, but we add something a little different to it.
Okay.
Can you give us an example of that?
I am smart, I am kind, I am positive. Those affirmations, if you just say them every single day, they make you feel, exactly what you said.
Wow.
You say it morning and night?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's what makes you, like I said, you sound so confident. Is that part of it? Is that what helps you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why not? Why not be positive? Why be negative? Like, there's too many negative people, don't you think?
Yeah, there's no reason for it.
I agree with you.
Not one reason.
There really isn't, if you think about it.
So he once went in front of the mirror and he said, I'm good looking. And the mirror said, you want to bet?
This is it. You know, she didn't even laugh at that.
Well, she did. She-
You tried so hard. So between now and when you become a veterinarian, you seem like you got a pretty good career on social media and interviewing. Do you like to interview people and things like that?
Yeah, I think it's fun.
You think it's fun, right? Now, I heard somebody told me, which was funny, that you grew up watching Mr. G on TV. Now, I said, well, you're only 8 years old. I grew up watching Mr. G, by the way, on TV. But do you like to watch him on TV when he's doing the weather and things like that?
Well, I actually, my parents try not to let me watch the news.
Oh, I see.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
But you still-
But you sneak in there and watch G for a while. So you have a few questions that you would like to ask him. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right. So, like, did you think of them in advance?
Well, my mom helped me come up with some.
Okay.
So, yeah, I have some.
Because I always think, like, the best way to interview someone is, like, maybe you think of one or two questions, but then you see what he says. And I'm sure maybe he says something that you think of a different question after that. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
go ahead.
Be spontaneous.
Let's go.
Okay. Hold it. I want to put on my smart stuff. Whoa.
Good luck with that. This could take a while, everybody.
Okay. Thank you. I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead, Cassidy.
Okay, so my first question is, if any type of weather was a character in a book, what would its personality be like?
Whoa.
If the question was the first part of the question,
I knew he was going
If
to have trouble.
the weather was a main character in the book, what would main character?
main character in the book. All right,
weather.
I got it. The answer to the question is Stormy. I would want the main character to be Stormy.
Wow.
Stormy is a person that has a lot of energy, right? Sometimes has darkness, sometimes has sun, sometimes has lightning. So Stormy has a lot of action to him. So my main character would be Stormy.
I would definitely read that.
You would read it.
You should
Yeah.
write this.
Give me 5.
You should write this
Now-
book. Try again, guys. There we go. Listen, so are you going to write more books?
Yes, we actually have a coloring book coming out.
Really? Oh, that'll be great for Mr. G. He loves to color.
We have a workbook coming out. A lot of different books.
What would be your goal after book writing? You're only 8 years old, and you want to be a vet. Do you want to tell us any other things that you want to announce?
Well, there's a lot of things that I want to do,
Right.
It sounds like it.
and possibly too many to count.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Too much. There's too much to go. What's your favorite animal?
Dogs.
Dogs. Me too. I love dogs. Aren't they the best? Like
Yeah.
your best friend. Listen, Cassidy, it was so nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, that was fun. That does it for this episode of Whiz Kids. Once again, we want to thank our sponsor, Virtual Enterprises International, where students can learn a business by running a business themselves. They have a website. It's veinternational.org. We'll catch you next time with more of these extraordinary kids here on Whiz Kids.
Notice how I look at you with admiration.